Who wouldn't want to be a princess? Beautiful dresses, galas, and a luxury lifestyle. But behind all that beauty, there is a lot to take when you are a royal member. For the crown princesses of the Netherlands, all the glamour is far behind. Now she is what the police is saying in life danger. Do you want to know more of this sad and horrifying glory? Then keep watching till the end because we have some shocking facts you don't want to miss. Princess Catharina-Amalia Beatrix Carmen Victoria, the current ruler of the Netherlands, is the next in line to the throne after her father, King Willem-Alexander. Earlier this month, the young female royal left for university, but things appear to have taken a dangerous turn when news of a rumored planned kidnapping by a mafia group. Welcome to Best Royal Affairs. While the Princess of Orange is now heir to the throne, she grew up in poverty, despite living in an Eichenhorst villa in Wassenaar, an affluent suburb of The Hague. She rode her bike to school like the rest of the Dutch kids. Friends and relatives of the princess stated that she was no different than others and interacted with them in the same way that everyone else did. The princess's father, King Willem-Alexander, is the king of the Netherlands. Her mother, Maxima, is Argentinian and infuses their royal household with Latin American flair. The royals are loved for their regular lifestyle, but as you will see, not by everyone. But their simple royal life was ended in 2013 when Amalia's grandmother, Queen Beatrix, abdicated and her father was forced to take the throne. The family moved into the royal palace of Huitenbosch, and Amalia became the next in line to the throne at the age of 9. Amalia has held the title Princess of Orange since her father's coronation as king on April 30th, 2013. This title, which is used without a first name, can only be held by the heir to the throne. The princess has also kept her 2 other titles. The beautiful princess grew up at Villa Eichenhorst on the De Horsten estate in Wassenaar. She moved to The Hague's Huitenbosch Palace in 2019 with her parents, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima, and her 2 sisters, Princess Alexia and Princess Ariane. The princess grew up with no immediate threats, but where did it go wrong? The princess has been living and studying in Amsterdam since September 2022. She enjoys horseback riding, tennis and singing in her spare time. And yes, just like some of the royal family members of the Dutch royals, she can really sing. From 2007 to 2015, Princess Catharina-Amalia attended Bloemkamp Primary School in Wassenaar and thought that she had a good study like everyone else. Her activities included serving on the student council, acting as a student mediator, and attending the International School of The Hague's Model United Nations and the Hague International Model United Nations conferences. The Princess of Orange passed her pre-university school leaving exams with honors in 2021. A very smart princess, I will tell. What do you think will happen with the princess? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Well, let's go on. She then took a gap year, during which she interned at the Orange Fund and volunteered for other organizations. The princess enrolled in the bachelor's program in politics, psychology, law, and economics at the University of Amsterdam in September 2022. Princess Amalia turned 18 last year, and it was a big party, but not as she would wish, with a lot of friends and royal houses for her own safety. She went to school and she shared a house with other students. The princess' university education costs around $42,000 for a degree in politics, psychology, law and economics. It was also revealed that she went through the same testing and application process as all other university students. According to media reports, the princess mentioned joining university clubs and living in university housing with her fellow students rather than staying in royal quarters in an interview she gave on her 18th birthday. But when did it go all wrong? Her university life was disrupted, however, when various reports surfaced claiming that the princess was threatened with kidnapping by the Mokro Mafia, a highly dangerous mafia group. This organization is said to be a branch of the Moroccan Mafia operating in the Netherlands, and it is said to control nearly a third of all criminal visitors in Europe. According to the article, Ridouan Taghi, the mafia group's chief, was arrested in 2019, but despite being behind bars, it is believed that he's pulling the strings from the Dutch jail. According to UK News, authorities discovered Taghi communicating with one of his crooks who was responsible for the death of a Dutch filmmaker in 2004. That sounds like a serious threat. This sounds like a scary movie, but for the princess, it's real. According to the Dutch authorities, the two criminals were exchanging numerous letters that could have contained encoded messages. Princess Amalia is set to leave her university and return home to her current royal palace for her safety, Her parents were terrified. The Dutch authorities are tightening security measures to ensure that the country's future queen is safe from harm under their watchful eye. At least, Princess Amalia experienced a taste of celebrity on her first day of university, when photographers snapped pictures of her walking into a building for her first class. "It's not like other students' lives," Maxima explained. "I'm very proud of how she's dealing with everything." The University of Amsterdam declined to comment on any potential security changes. The Dutch Government Information Service told us that the security measures cost the state more than $1.6 million. "I find that unsettling, as long as I'm not doing much in return and other students have it much worse," Amalia wrote. Of course, her position as a member of the royal family means that money is not an issue. Regarding Princess Amalia's university degree and studies, it is unclear how she will continue her research at the University of Amsterdam. But it is believed that she may be continuing her education remotely for the time being. While the princess is currently under strict security 24/7, if all goes well, she will embark on her first royal tour with her parents next year. She is expected to visit the Dutch Caribbean countries of Aruba, Curaçao, Sint Maarten, Bonaire, St. Eustatius, and Saba. Do you think she is safe at that time? Let us know in the comment. Yes, in this story you see that the life of a princess is not a fairy tale. She had enrolled at the University of Amsterdam with the intention of starting a normal student life in September, but was forced to leave her student housing due to fears of an attack or kidnapping attempt. The Dutch king and queen have informed that their daughter's security has been enhanced due to concerns that she will be kidnapped or attacked. During a visit to Sweden, King Willem-Alexander expressed concern and faced a difficult situation regarding his 18-year-old daughter. He almost started to cry. Which father wouldn't? According to Queen Maxima, Princess Amalia had to make significant sacrifices due to the threat of criminal gangs to her life. Meanwhile, Queen Maxima reported that Princess Amalia was unable to leave the house and is now confined to the royal palace in The Hague. The princess's parents, the Dutch king and queen, are disappointed that this is not the student's life she expected. Meanwhile, the Dutch Minister of Justice and Security stated that the department is working hard to ensure the princess's safety. Her home is like a royal jail. Princess Amalia is only 18 years old and is known for her humility. She is also praised for being modern and well-liked by the Dutch people. Previously, she worked as a bartender in a beach bar, where she earned the moniker Queen of Cocktails. The princess used to ride her horse and used to cycle to school. She advocated for LGBT rights and led a relatively normal life. Gilles van Buren, a professor of radicalism and terrorism at the University of Leiden, believes the threat is coming from organized crime. According to him, organized crime in the Netherlands has hardened and become more brutal in the last decade. Crime gangs were also blamed for the death of Dirk Wiersum and Peter R. de Vries, a lawyer and news reporter who was involved in a trial in which multiple defendants, including Ridwan Taghi, were accused of involvement in 6 murders and 4 attempted murders between 2015 and 2017. Mr. Van Buren stated that the royal family is always protected by a security detail, but that doesn't mean there's always an ongoing threat. It's all part of the procedure. It's surprising that Maxima herself brought it up, he added. During the king's annual budget speech last month, he declared that eradicating organized crime was the highest priority, and he announced new policies and funding to that end. It's unclear when Amalia will be able to leave the palace and roam freely again. Her mother stated that she is only permitted to attend classes for the time being. As you can see, it's making me a little emotional, Maxima admitted. It's upsetting to see your child in this state. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What do you think of this sad story? Let us know in the comments. And please like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video. Yours sincerely, Best Royal Affairs.